I need to get myself a transition. I'm working on that. It'll be done soon. But anyways, how's everyone going? For me, today's been a nice day. Let's continue. I did accidentally, like, hit the wire and unplug the power cord last time I was playing. So, I'm gonna keep my feet away from over there. Huh. I didn't get to read all of that, but such strength was A. Okay. That guy has items for us they can carry. We already kind of saw that. At least I didn't get too far. Let's see, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be followed, wasn't I? No. So we already looked through everything here. Okay, let's get this dream memory. A dream has been revealed. White flowers. Lovely white flowers mark the town. They bloom on every street corner, not in beds or fields set aside for their cultivation, but blending naturally and in profusion with every row of houses, as though the buildings and blossoms have grown up together. The season of early spring, and snow still lingers on the nearby mountains, but the stretch of ocean that gently laps the town's southern shore is bathed in refulgent sunlight. This is an old and prosperous harbor town. Even now, each day its piers see many cruise ships and freighters come and go. Its history, however, is sharply divided between the time before and the time after, an event that happened one day long ago. People here prefer to not talk about it, the watershed engraved upon its town's chronology. The memories are too sorrowful to make stories out of them. Kaim knows this, and because he knows it, he has come here once again. Passing through, the tavern master asks him. At the sound of his voice, Kaim responds with a faint smile. You're here for the festival, I suppose. You should take your time and enjoy it. The man is in high spirits. He joined the customers in glass after glass until now, and is quite red in the face, but no one shows any signs of blaming him for overindulging. Every seat in the tavern is filled, and the air reverberates with laughter. Happy voices can be heard now and then, as well as from the road outside. The entire town is celebrating. Once you'd see her, the festival has people making merry all night long until the sun comes up. I hope you've got a room for the night, sir. Too late to find one now. Every inn is full to overflowing. So it seems. Not that anyone will be foolish enough to spend a night like this quietly tucked away under the covers in his room. The tavern master winks at Kaim as if to say, Not you, sir, I'm sure. Tonight we're going to have the biggest, wildest party you've ever seen, and everybody's invited, locals or not. Drink, food, gambling, woman. Just let me know what you want. I'll make sure you have it. Kaim sips his drink and says nothing, because he is planning to stay awake all night. He has not taken a room, though he has no plans to enjoy the festival either. Kaim will be offering up a prayer at the hour before dawn when the night is at its darkest and deepest. He will leave the town, sent off by the morning sun as it pokes its face up between the mountains and the sea, just as he did at the time of his last visit. Back then, the tavern master, who a few minutes ago was telling one of the regular customers that his first grandchild is about to be born, was himself just an infant. "This one's on me. Drink up," said the tavern master, filling Kaim's shot glass. He peers at Kaim suspiciously and says, "You did come for the festival, didn't you?" "No, not really," says Kaim. "Don't tell me you didn't know about it. You mean you came here by pure chance?" "Afraid so. Well, if you came here on business, forget it. You'll never get serious talk about anybody on a special night like this." The tavern master goes on to explain what is so special about this night. You must have heard something about it. Once, a long, long time ago, this town was almost completely destroyed. There are two kinds of events that divide history into before and after. One is the birth or death of some great personage, a hero or a savior. The other is something like a war, or plague, or natural disaster. What divided this town's history into before and after was a violent earthquake. It happened without warning and gave the soundly sleepy people of the town no chance to flee. A crack opened up in the well with a roar, and roads and buildings just fell to pieces. Fire started, and they spread in the twinkling of an eye. Almost everyone was killed. You probably can't imagine it. All I know is what they taught me in school. And what does Resurrection Festival mean to a kid? It was just something that happened once upon a time. I live here, and that's all it means to me. So a traveler like you probably can't even begin to imagine what it was like. Is this what they call this holiday? Resurrection Festival? Uh-huh. The town was resurrected from a total ruin to this. That's what the celebration is all about. Kain gives the man a grim smile and sips his liquor. "What's so funny?" the tavern master asked. "Last time I was here, they were calling it Earthquake Memorial Day. It wasn't a festival for this kind of wild celebrating." "What are you talking about? It's been the Resurrection Festival ever since I was a little kid." "That was before you rolled it up to remember anything." "Huh?" "And before that, they called it Consolation of the Spirits. They'd burn a candle for each person who died, and pray for them to rest in peace. It was a sad festival. Lots of crying." "You sound as if you saw it happening yourself." "I did." The tavern master laughs with a loud snort. "You look sober, but you must be plastered out of your mind. Now listen, it's festival night, so I'm going to let you off the hook for pulling my leg. But don't say stuff like that in front of other townspeople. All our ancestors, mine included, are the ones who barely escape with their lives." Kaim knows full well what he is doing. He never expected the man to believe him. He just wanted to find out for himself whether the townspeople were handing down the memories of the tragedy. Whether deep down behind their laughing faces, there still lingered the sorrow that had been passed down from their forefathers' time. Called away by one of his other customers, the tavern master leaves Kaim's side, but not without first delivering a warning. "Be careful what you say, sir. That kind of nonsense can get you in trouble. Really, think about it. The earthquake happened all 200 years ago." Kaim does not answer him. Instead, he sips his liquor in silence. Among the ones who died in the tragedy 200 years ago were his wife and daughter. Of all the dozens of wives and children that Kaim has had in his eternal life, the wife and child he had here were especially unforgettable. In those days, Kaim had a job at the harbor. There were just the three of them, he, his wife, and their little girl. They lived simply and happily. The same kind of days that had preceded today would continue on into endless tomorrows. Everyone in the town believed that, including Kaim's wife and daughter, of course. But Kaim knew differently, precisely because his own life was long without end, and he had consequently tasted the pain of countless partings. Kaim knew all too well that in the daily life of humans there was no forever. This life his family was leading would have to end sometime. It could not go unchanged. This was by no means a cause for sorrow, however. Denied a grasp upon forever, human beings knew how to love and cherish the here and now. Kaim especially loved to show his daughter the flowers. The more fragile and short-lived the better. Flowers that bloomed with the morning sun and scattered before the sun went down. They were everywhere in this harbor town, lovely, white flowers that bloomed in early spring. His daughter loved the flowers. She was a gentle child who would never break off blossoms that had struggled so bravely to bloom. Instead, she simply watched them for hours at a time. That year, too. Look how big the buds are. They'll be blooming any time now, she said happily when she found the white flowers on the road near the house. Tomorrow, maybe? Chaim wondered aloud. Absolutely, his wife chimed in merrily. Get up early tomorrow morning and have a look. Poor little flowers, though, said the daughter. It's nice when they bloom, but then they wither right away. All the better, said Chaim's wife. It's good luck if you get to see them blooming. That makes it more fun. It may be fun for us, answered the girl, but think about the poor flowers. They work so hard to open up, and they wither that same day. It's sad. Well, yes, I guess so. A momentary air of sadness flowed into the room, but Chaim quickly dispelled it with a laugh. Happiness is not the same as longevity, he proclaimed. What does that mean, Papa? It may not bloom for long, but the flower is happy if it can open up the prettiest blossom and give up the sweetest perfume it knows how to make while it is blooming. The girl seemed to have trouble grasping this, and simply nodded with a little sigh. She then broke into a smile and said, It must be true if you say so, Papa. Your smile is more beautiful than any flower in full bloom. He should have said it to her. Chaim later regretted that he had not. The words he uttered so carelessly, he came to realize, turned out to be something of a prophecy. Well now, young lady, he said, if you're getting up early to see the flowers tomorrow morning, you'd better go to bed right now. Alright, Papa, if I really have to. I'm going to bed now too, said Chaim's wife. Okay then, good night, Papa. His wife said to Chaim, Good night, dear. I really am going to bed now. Good night, Chaim replied, enjoying one last cup to ease the day's fatigue. Those turned out to be the last words the family shared. A violent earthquake struck the town before dawn. Chaim's house collapsed in a heap of rubble. Chaim's two loved ones departed for that distant other world before they could awaken from their deep sleep and without ever having the chance to say good morning to him. The morning sun rose on a town that had been destroyed in an instant. Amid the rubble, the flowers were blooming. The white flowers that Chaim's daughter had wanted to so badly to see. Chaim thought to lay a flower and offering on his daughter's cold corpse, but abandoned the idea. He could not bring himself to pick a flower. No one, no living being on the face of earth, he realized, had the right to snatch the life of a flower that possessed that life for only one short day. Chaim could never say to his daughter, You go first to heaven and wait for me. I'll be there before long. Nor would he ever know the joy of reunion with his loved ones. To live for 1,000 years meant bearing the pain of 1,000 years of pardons. Chaim continued his long journey. A dizzying number of years and months flowed by, years and months during which numberless wars and natural calamities scoured the earth. People were born, and they died. They loved each other and were parted from the ones they loved. There were joys beyond measure, and sorrows just as measureless. People fought and argued without end, but they also loved and forgave each other endlessly. Thus was history built up as the tears of the past evolved gradually into prayers for the future. Chaim continued his journey. After a while, he really thought about the wife and daughter with whom he had spent those few short days in the harbor town. But he never forgot them. Chaim continued his long journey, and in the course of his travels, he stopped by this harbor town again. As the night deepened, the din of crowds only increased, but now, as a hint of light comes into the eastern sky, without a signal from anyone, the noise gave way to silence. Chaim had been standing in the town's central square. The revelers, too, had found their way here one at a time, until, almost before he knows it, the stone-paved plaza is filled with people. Chaim feels a tap on the shoulder. I didn't expect to find you here, says the tavern master. When Chaim gives him a silent smile, the tavern master looks somewhat embarrassed and says, There's something I forgot to tell you before. Oh? Well, The earthquake happened a long time ago, before my father and mother's time, even before my grandparents' generation. It might sound funny for me to say this, but I can't imagine this town in ruins. I know what you mean. I do think, though, there are probably a few things in this world that you can't remember, even if you haven't actually experienced them, or that you can remember. Like the earthquakes, I haven't forgotten it, and I'm not the only one. It may have happened 200 years ago, but nobody in this town has ever forgotten it. We can't imagine it, but we can't forget it either. Just as Kaim nods again to Sigil's understanding of the tavern keeper's words, a somber melody echoes throughout the square. This is the hour when the earthquake destroyed the town. All the people assembled here close their eyes, clasp their hands together, and offer up a prayer, the tavern master and Kaim among them. To Kaim's closed eyes come the smiling faces of his dead wife and daughter. Why are they so beautiful and so sad? These faces that believe with all their hearts that tomorrow is sure to come. The music ends. The morning sun climbs above the horizon, and everywhere throughout the town bloom countless white flowers. In 200 years, the white flowers have changed. The scientists have hypothesized that the earthquake may have changed the nature of the soil itself, but no one knows the cause for sure. The lives of the flowers have lightened. Where before they would bloom and wither in the space of a single day, now they hold their blooms for 3 and 4 days at a time. Moistened by the dew of night, bathed in the light of sun, the white flowers strive to live their lives to the fullest, beautifying the town as if striving to live out the portion of life denied to those whose tomorrows were snatched away from them forever. Yeah, it's sad. Anyway. Let's see. I'm sure I've checked everywhere here. I didn't see that dog for a second. Oh, in Goro's mansion. Okay, it's a very big place. I don't think I'd mind being locked up here. Fine. Alright, let's go to the Grand Staff. Should be a quick trip. Magic taxi there, right? This is where we see that guy.
Look out. Sorry, miss. follow me.
You're Kai Marganar. I mean, Lord Gongora asked me to do it. It's the truth. I'm supposed to tell you to go to his manor. He has something important to tell you.
You are?
Jansen, messenger for Lord Gongora. At your service. Man, what an attitude. Jeez whiz.
I mean, it wasn't that bad. We're pretty nice though. Sorry, dog. I have to find what's in this pot. Whetstone. Gossip. Is this the bar or was this something else? Oh, this is the end. I'm sure the one below is the bar. We put a lot of stuff behind closer here. I mentioned. By the way, guys, I'm back. Hehe. Please wait a little longer. Yeah, good. Change your tone. I'm the immortal here.
House arrest is going too far. I have firmly opposed Roxian on this. Do not despair, Gongora.
Thank you, Your Majesty. It is much more than I could have asked. Your father would have been pleased.
I could never fill my father's shoes. And now that Ura is a republic, I am simply a citizen like everyone else. I am no longer Your Majesty.
I respect the royal blood that flows in your veins. It is only fitting that I offer the respect you're due.
Do not be foolish. People will think you're a dissident who wants to restore the monarchy.
I'm truly happy that you have come to see me. You've always been so kind.
You taught me the rudiments of magic. I cannot help but be kind to you in return. I cannot understand Roxian. I believe he intends to stop work on Grand Staff. It makes me angry, Gongora. Our entire nation has benefited from magic energy, yet he does not understand the significance of Grand Staff.
The guy behind you, Gongora's pretty sus. He's been doing it since last time we were playing. He even gave you a weird look right now.
If we can increase magic energy with Grand Staff, just think how much better our people's lives would be. We would no longer need soldiers. You have seen the future of Ura, and how Grand Staff can make it happen. Roxian's vision is too narrow for our nation to grow. I am sorry you had to witness that.
There is no need to apologize. I'm happy Your Highness understands. But even if they stop Grand Staff, we could develop a newer and far better magic engine.
Please let me know what you need, Gongora. I can help you.
I am unworthy, Your Highness.
Okay, now Gongora's gonna be really rude to me. Watch, watch. He's gonna be mean to me.
Please, go in.
Oops. Hey, I was trying to talk to you. Is this the lift? This is the lift. Okay, I didn't want to walk in here then. Whoops.
That woman. How could she be in Ura without me knowing?
Oh, okay, never mind. Now this is for us. Okay, yeah, this is the lift that I used to go up. This is kind of a waste of a mansion. You have this big narrow hallways right here, right? And you got nothing else here. It's just big and empty. What is this room? That's the courtyard. This is it? I mean, this is something here, obviously. Okay, maybe this isn't bad use of the mansion. The courtyard looks nice. Just, you need to really fill up the inside, you know? Excuse me. These people do not like the council. You must have been denied Jedi Masters. Chest. Flare bomb. Berserker necklace. Hawkeye. That's quite a few items you got here. No, I want the Hawkeye equipped right now. I don't have any magic, but that'll help a lot. Okay, so how do I get up to this? Oh wait, that's the lift right there. Oops, I see it. Is there a door right here in the middle though? I know there isn't. Oops. Come on, Kaim. Get into this.
Good, you're here. I asked you here for only one reason.
Hold on.
What is it?
Oh no. Great, here he comes. Hey, whoa, hey, you are really short-tempered. Hey, I don't have a sword, okay? Easy.
Why are you here?
I told you, I'm just a messenger. I came to see if you really come or not, which you have, so that's good.
That's enough, Kaim. He's on our side.
So, that's good.
Thanks. A little late, though.
We can use him. He's cunning and quick, and he has many connections. I want you to take him on your investigation of Grand Staff.
No way, sir.
You know, I thought he'd say that, my lord. His shoes, hello?
Look, this other immortal joining the investigation, she might be dangerous.
Why?
The woman was once a pirate. I don't know how it happened, but she's now a soldier for our army. Well, the past is the past, and I know little else about her. Take Jensen with you. He can help keep her in check. Despite what else he may be, he has a healthy respect for women.
So, you know, I heard she was a looker, if you catch my drift. I mean, you've seen her, right? Okay, well, it can be that way. You guys are way too serious.
Pirate. All right. Understood.
All right, then. I'll be there early. Oh, yeah, you can count on it.
Remember, Kaim, you're the only one I can trust. I can't leave here for a while. The Grand Staff is my life's work. So if something is wrong, I want you, with your immortal powers, to find out what it is. Understood? You'll be briefed later. You should go now.
I'll be right behind you. Oh, he's gonna be fun to work with.
This is for your trouble.
Wow, nice. You know, my lord, I've been thinking, working with this guy, it's like playing with fire. I mean, did you see his eyes? I mean, that's creepy. I got a bad feeling about this whole thing. I mean, this little guarantee is not gonna be enough, I'm afraid, to keep an eye on him. You're gonna have to give me a little bit more, you know what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
You're already under a magic contract. Don't get greedy.
Wow! Whoa, hey, okay, that's some serious mojo, buddy. Easy, easy.
Is your fee still unsatisfactory?
Okay, not funny. I'm not laughing, okay? I didn't stick my neck out for this, okay? Jeez, everyone's a pain in the ass. Taking a bath.
See, I knew it. So, Jansen was born in the wrong time. He does not act like anyone else. Everyone else is all super stiff, serious, proper. Yeah, I looked everywhere already. Oh, I pressed no. Hey, wait, you guys have to give me a second, okay? I'll be back in a sec. Ugh. Cutscene. Pirate Immortal.
Hey! I've been looking everywhere for you. I heard about the Grand Staff investigation. Looks like we both got the short end of the stick. It's not enough that we just keep surviving, eh? There's always something. So, what did you learn in the council?
Nothing to do with you.
Oh, really? Say, haven't we met somewhere before? Hmm? Ugh. Nothing to worry about if you can't remember. Neither can I.
You too, huh?
I can't recall a thing. All I know is that my name seems to be Seth Balmore. People say I used to be a pirate. Isn't it strange that both of us lost our memory and are immortal? Maybe we met a long time ago. I sort of get that feeling when I look at you. When we met before, were we enemies? Or allies? Or maybe even lovers?
Seem
Looking
like
forward
it.
to starting our journey tomorrow, Kaim Arganar.
Tomorrow?
You still haven't been contacted by the council? You set out for Grand Staff tomorrow morning. I thought you would have heard by now. Oh, and by the way, I'll be joining you on your little trip.
So you are going with me then?
Being late is strictly forbidden. Mwah.
Just runs off. So I need to zoom back to the end. Oh, wow, wow. This purple building is the end, right? Isn't it? Or not the end, the bar. It's the bar, wasn't it? So I want to make sure. Oh, it's something else. Arms and armor. Oh, well, I can't do anything here. A nice sword right there, though. A great gate. I'll take a taxi. I haven't had the opportunity to take one of those yet. Time to go to bed. Oh, and I need to talk to the incoming, don't I? Or was it this one? Oh, someone in here. Oops. In guy. Which was my room again? Ah, okay. Let's see how it is. 50 gold's pretty expensive. Oh, these are the dreams. I missed one. Oh, there's a lot of dreams. I don't have that one. that one is. HP A, Strength A, Vitality B. Interesting. Great gate, they said. So I think it's yeah. There. I need the Great Gate. Hoorah.
Why aren't we leaving? We should have already been gone by now.
I'm waiting for somebody.
What? Who?
There's somebody else on the team.
Huh? I haven't heard about that.
I have.
He's so disappointed about it too. What?
Hey, good morning, everybody. Thanks. You guys are shit.
What the? This is the other guy?
Yeah.
Whoa, baby. What a... I can't believe my luck.
Reeks of booze.
Why are you late?
Can't you tell? A man's got to do certain things before leaving on a mission like this. And I know what I had to do.
Jerk.
Thank you, my lovely. Do or die Johnson is now off to meet certain death.
Miss you. Oh, Jensen, come back to us. We still have that
Oh,
bottle
that
for
is
you.
so sweet. I know. Oh, don't say that. That's so nice. Hey, oh, you girls, I'm already missing you. Hey, can I have just 15 more minutes? I need 15 for her, and her. That's 45 minutes. That's all I'm asking.
Like we would wait for you, you worthless drunk.
That hurt.
You
not very
poor things.
I think I
You know
nice.
what? You're free to go.
Hey,
Thanks for bringing him to us.
Oh.
Well, thank you. You're such a doll. You come and play with us next time, honey. More than
Hey,
that.
don't touch me. Get out of here. Shoot.
Oh, that's not very nice. Okay, bye-bye, girls. Don't cry. I'll be back. Don't worry. Okay. Bye again.
Great. Just what we need. More useless baggage.
Hey, that's not nice. I ain't gonna come in real handy. You know, you can count on it. Oh, hey.
Who's counting on what?
Ow.
Ugh.
Hey. Man, you are so angry. What is your problem? Hey, you ready?
Oh man. Oh, yeah. Show me that. Mortals. Ah? That's kind of weird. They learn new skills by raising their level, but immortals don't. Immortals learn skills using skilling from taking immortal skills. Huh. No, thank you. It's pretty interesting. Of course, Jansen looks like that. Image. Let's see. Skill. Skill link. Jansen. Oh, okay, so I get to see eventually, as I have with me. Jansen has steel, white magic, and black magic. Wait, what about Seth? Nothing yet either. There we go. So we just walk it out of here? Alright. Okay, never mind. That makes a lot more sense. Oh, never mind. Gold, 820. This gives me steel. I don't need any of those two. These are bombs, antidote. Antidote. I should probably get myself some of these actually. Yeah, that'd be good. Okay. That should be good. Oh, I can keep that. It's simple. Let's see what's up here real quick. Seed. Oh, you can change directions. Oh, that's pretty cool. I wonder why you wanted to do that. I mean, unless you messed up, of course, but like, I don't know. It's pretty cool. Oh, that's pretty sick. Okay, now that's a really cool way of traveling the world.
Quick, easy, Buck. I just got off home. This is like a death march. Hey, we gotta get through that. There's no road.
Pull yourself together. If this is all it takes to wear you out, we're in trouble.
Yeah, well, I don't wear out in bed.
Once we get through here, there's the Ypsilon Range. Those mountains are steep and rugged. The weather is unpredictable. And since the ground is unstable, we have to be on the lookout for rock slides, too. Of course, I expect to see you take a tumble into the canyon before we see any rocks doing it.
Yeah, funny. You know, Lord Gongora was saying you have a problem with your memory, right? I mean, you sure know these mountains well enough. And of course, you know you shave your legs every day and you pluck your eyebrows. And you owe me money, so I'm confused. You sure you really don't remember?
And you owe me money.
My body remembers.
What?
There was a time when I used to rush through here. I was a pirate, and supposedly I also went through these mountains. But I just don't know what the truth is. I don't have any answers.
Huh. Well, what about you? Did anyone tell you what you once were?
No,
Nothing?
nothing.
Well, since you're so upbeat and happy, I doubt if anyone will remember you.
That's fine with me.
Oh?
He's so mean.
My body also remembers.
How so?
Just that it was painful. If I happen to remember, and my past didn't amount to much, then I think it's probably better to have never remembered.
Oh yeah, that's smart.
Kaim, there's no need to rush it. Your memories will come back gradually. And they're not all bad.
What? No breaks?
You just had one.
Yeah, how about some water? A little fruit? How about a foot massage? My feet don't stink. Kaim, you up for that? Hello?
Feet. Okay, kind of like Jansen. He's got the most expressions in the game. So how outlandish he is. But like, he's like super rude. What? What kind of comeback was that? I don't want to bet. Okay. We got a formation. Okay, so we have a formation here too. Okay, that's a pretty cool animation. Oh, I can't attack the back row at all. Guard condition. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, so that's their defense. I don't know how to do that still. Yeah, that's way. Oh, he doesn't have a ring. So obviously that affects us too. That's a pretty cool mechanic.
That was a close one.
Yeah, sure. Oh, okay. I just realized I was pressing the wrong trigger. It's right trigger for the rings. That looks like Final Fantasy 3. I mean, not saying that's a bad thing. Kind of like the way they organize things in Final Fantasy 3. Though the whole, you can cast a spell this much times, that's kind of maybe not too fun, I guess. Alphabetic letter represents cast speed. S is the fastest, from A to H. Interesting. So spells have different cast speeds. Huh. I wonder who left these pots here. Attain ground. Spirit magic. Okay. I'm just trying to get my phone to charge.
Let's take him down.
Let's take him down. That's the right trigger. Okay, that was cliffhanger. Steal. Oh, we can steal from this. Okay, so that's how you do it. I got it. Nice. Not nice. Rounds a spell. Okay, I see. So I found a spell in a jar. Perfect. Man, they're really attacking Seth. On black magic for actual analysis. And he learned level 2 black magic. You need to heal Seth. That's an interesting thing. Okay, so it's got added? Okay. I don't need that ring anymore. Oh no, that's not... Okay. The ring is giving me factual analysis. I see, I see. Oh well, you're not linked, are you? Let's steal. I see. Okay, I understand how this works now. She doesn't have black magic available yet. No, he needs prism. As well as casting time. This is interesting. This is really interesting now. Slot scene. Better check it out.
Not too smart, eh?
Type non-element Earth. That is you. Better attack like that. And they're on the front, so no special formation. Random elemental damage on all enemies. That's not good. Oh, I don't need that spell anymore, actually. I can cancel that. Ah. Bad though. I'll get good at that. Watch. Crisis attack boost. Oh. Dog barking. Give me 1 second. So we need to set this ball. I don't know if I want to give that slot to yet. So for instance, maybe like, oh, there is a path here. Not huge of a deal.
No one gets in the way.
Flying monster. Oh, it's not messing the turn order. Now we can just punch you. Okay.
Leap before you look, I always say.
Okay. She learned a skill. I learned a skill. Oh, ram. Patrice? Well, don't mind if I do. Or I can't run that one. Oh, that's loud. Someone was knocking, sorry. Big dog do big bark when someone knocked. What's this way back here? Nice focus. Interesting. I don't want that one. I want that one. Oh, okay, I see. You learn from the things and you can take them. I understand.
Oh yeah! Let's get it on!
Oh. Ground beats water, I think, right? is being guarded. Now let's cast Prism. No damage, nice. Not good. Caillou is now alive. Okay, sorry, Jensen. Can't cast Prism here. You can cast Heal.
Man, getting old real quick.
Start stealing again. Steal from one of these playmakers. Nice. Good. Perfecto. Nice, nice. Oh. Fast flare, guys. Get rid of that.
Hey, I want to ask a favor. I'm just gonna ask this once, okay? Will you listen?
All right already. What do you want?
Whining. Okay. Is that all you can say? Can't we just rest in that hut over there?
All you do is complain, complain, complain.
I'm not like you two. I'm a normal human being.
What should we do?
All right, let's rest.
Thank you.
Ay, 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 that guy. This looks pretty cool. in a sec. Let's see what this is. Flu. Boss is here. I've got a light fever, probably from the rain during the climb. The weather changes so fast up here. I still have my appetite. I've taken some medicine too. I should be fine after I'm rested. The keeper of these mountains is still on the prowl near the summit. We hear the beast of his giant wings and roars periodically. Or the beast, not of the beast. We should be safe in this hut, but who knows when we'll be able to leave. I thought the Ypsilon Mountains were a terrifying place, a nest of monsters, but everything's so beautiful here. We discovered an exquisitely rare flower today. There isn't much else to do right now. The master of the Ypsilon Mountains finally seems to have moved on. At last, we can leave this place. We're going to ensure our safety tomorrow in the park. Interesting. Oh, that's cool. Just turn that on. There's an item down there. A shield. Like a whole shield. Or an item shield. Oh, it's a spell. Increases physical defense on one party. Okay, I really need to take a look at the MP of my characters.
Listen, if either Kime or Seth seem like they're starting to regain even a fragment of their memories, use this.
What is it?
See, I knew it was evil.
Oh, hi. I couldn't sleep. I'm usually exercising, sparring with people, and I work out a lot before I...
Was that all?
Was what all? About what?
You know
I mean,
what I mean.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't know what you mean. What do you mean?
There you go. Time for bed. No more bed. Time for work. 20, 30, 80. Yes, Kime has low magic. Save again just in case we die. Oh, no, I missed. I don't want to open the door. I wanted to talk to Seth, but now she's not going to be there anymore, because that's how games work.
The air feels humid.
Well, it's not gonna rain. I know the weather. I have a sense about these things. And the sun's gonna break through any second, and you'll be peeling off the clothes. Trust me. Oh, great. It's raining. What'd I say? It's gonna rain. I knew it. Man.
This guy.
You're dismissed.
Oh, Lord Gongora, please wait. Pardon the intrusion.
Oh! Gongora, what are you doing?
A moment, please.
That's probably
What is going on, Gongora? Answer me. The council has placed you under house arrest.
Behold.
Oh.
Gongora, what is the meaning of this?
There are those who do not wish the monarchy restored to power.
But I do not wish it to be restored to power.
With all due respect, while some fools completely support our current republic, there are also those who long to restore a powerful monarchy. Regardless of what your highness may desire, our country struggles with two political forces, the past and the present. You must be aware of this. Fortunately, I was able to sense your danger through magic energy. Even though I am under house arrest, I could not allow you to be harmed. There are many ways I can secretly move from my manor to yours, your highness.
But if Roxian knew you had been out of your home, you would be subject to even tighter restrictions.
I can look after myself.
I, however, cannot. Had you not come, I would have ended up like that mouse.
You can always rely on me, your highness.
It's like Rasputin.
Thank you, Gongora. Thank you.
That's his role in this. He's like Rasputin. He's trying to enable him, make him the monarch again, and then rule with his own power. I can see it. I can see it. Smell it. And that maid hates her job.
Well done. We'll have to push him harder. I'll be in touch when the time comes.
Well, they're all having fun. It's raining. Oh crap! It's raining really hard. That was a good time if I remember it. Sure, let's stream it. The upstreamers. Strong winds have always blown across this vast grassy plain. Perhaps the area's topography has something to do with it, but the direction of the wind remains constant, irrespective of the time or season. From east to west, from the horizon where the sun rises to where the horizon to the horizon where the sun sets. Swept by the unceasing winds, the misshapen trunks and branches of shrubs all incline to the west. Tall grasses do not grow here, and the grasses that do grow all lie flat on the ground, bending westward. Caravans and herding folk traverse a single road that crosses the plain. They do not come and go, they only go, moving from east to west, using the wind at their backs to gain distance. Travelers heading west to east always use the circuitous route that snakes around the southern mountains. It is much farther that way, but much faster than crossing the plain head-on into the wind. The road across the plain is called the wind stream. Just as the flow of a great river never changes directions, the footsteps of those who use the road have not changed direction since the distant past, nor are they likely to change far into the distant future. From east to west, human shapes that appear from the horizon where the sun rises disappear over the horizon where the sun sets. They never pass incoming travelers, with only the rarest exceptions. The first time she passed Kaim on the windstream, the girl was just an infant. So was my grandmother alive then? In response to the girl's untroubled question, Kaim smiles and answers, she was. And I remember what a nice old lady she was too. Looking back down the road, the girl points toward the line of hills fading off into the distance. My grandmother crossed 7 hills on her journey. Is 7 a lot? Uh-huh. Grandma lived a long time. Most people end their journeys after 5 hills. The people they leave behind build a little grave where they ended their journey, and then they keep traveling. The girl points down at the ground where she is standing. This is as far as I've come, she says with a proud, happy smile. The religion of the girl and her family professes a pious belief that if they devote their lives to walking eastward, against the flow of the windstream, they will arrive at the easternmost source of the stream itself. People call believers in that religion the upstreamers. The word carries a hint of fear and sadness, but also a trace of contempt and scorn. The upstreamers are devoid of worldly desires. They live their lives for no greater purpose than traveling eastward on foot. They are free of doubt. They give birth to children en route, and they continue their journey while raising their children. When they age and their strength gives out, their journey ends, but their family's journey continues. From child to grandchild to great-grandchild, their belief is carried on. The journey of this girl's family was begun by her late grandmother, who began walking from the windstream's western verge with her son, who was then the age the girl is now. The upstreamers do not walk for the entire year, of course. During the season, when the winds are especially strong, from late autumn to early spring, they take up residence in various post towns scattered along the road and earn day wages for performing tasks that the townsfolk themselves refuse to do. Some upstreamers choose to stay in towns, while others, conversely, take townspeople with them when they return to the road in the spring. These are people with whom they have fallen in love during the long winter, or boys who dream of travel, or grown-ups who have tired of town life. Such are the reasons the townsfolk look upon the upstreamers with complicated gazes. The little girl's mother was one of those who joined the journey midway, and the girl herself some years from now might fall in love with someone in a post town somewhere. She might choose to live in the town, or she could just as well invite her lover to join her on the road. She has no idea at this point what lies in store for her. The girl's father calls out to her, "Time to go." Their brief rest is over. She seems sorry to leave, and stands up reluctantly. "Too bad," she says. "I wish I could have talked with you more, but we have to get to the next town by the time the snow starts. Constantly exposed to headwinds, her cheeks are red and cracked, her lips chapped, but her smile is as wonderful as she wishes Kai a safe journey. It is the serene smile of one who believes completely in the purpose of her life, without the slightest doubt. Will I see you again somewhere? She asked. Probably, Kaim answers, smiling back at her, but he could never match that smile of hers. He is now in the midst of a journey that will take him beyond the western end of the Windstream. He heads to the battlefield as a mercenary, and by the time the western battle is over, a new battle will have begun in the east. It will be a long, cruel journey with nothing to believe in. When he meets his girl again along the way, Kaim's smile will have taken on even more shadows than it has now. Perhaps as a party gift of sorts, the girl sings a few short lines for him. This wind, where does it blow from? Where does it start its journey here? Does it come from where life begins? Or does it begin where life ends? Goodbye then, the girl says, trudging on, one labored step at a time, hair streaming in the headwind. 10 long years have flown by when Kay next meets the girl. It is spring, when the grassland is dotted with lovely white flowers. She has become the wife of a young man who does tailoring and shoe repair in one of the post towns. This is my 3rd spring here, she says, patting her swollen belly fondly. In a few days she will give birth to a child. She will become a mother. And your parents? Kay asks. She shrugs and glances eastward. They are continuing their journey. I'm the only one who stayed on here. Kane does not ask why she has done this. Continuing the journey is one way to live, and staying in a town is another. Neither can be judged to be more correct than the other. The only answer for the girl can be seen in her smiling face. But never mind about me, she says, looking at him suspiciously. You haven't changed one little bit from the time we met so long ago. For the 1,000-year-old Kaim, 10 years is nothing but a change in season. Some lives are like that, he says, straining to smile. Some people in this world can never grow old, no matter how long they live. He looks at the girl, now grown into a woman, and wonders again. Living through endless ages of time, is it a blessing or a curse? Kaim's remark hardly counts as an explanation, but the girl nods with the look of apparent understanding. If that's the case, she says, you should be the one who goes to the place where the wind begins. You'd be the perfect upstreamer. She could be right after all. The lifespan given to humans is far too short for anyone to travel against the flows of the Windstream as far as the starting point of the wind. Still, Kaim responds with a few slow shakes of his head. I'm not qualified to make the journey. No? Anybody can be an upstreamer. Anybody, that is, who wants to see where the wind starts with his or her own eyes. Having said this, however, the girl adds with a touch of sadness, no one has actually seen it though, I guess. The place where the wind begins, that place is nowhere at all. Even if, after a long journey, one were to arrive at the eastern end of the Windstream, the wind would be blowing there too. And not just an east wind, west wind, north wind, south wind, winds without limit, without end. Human beings who cannot live forever, daring to take a journey without end. This might be the ultimate tragedy, but it could just as well be the ultimate comedy. Cave knows one thing, however, one cannot simply dismiss it as an exercise in futility. How about you? He asked the girl. Aren't you going to continue your journey soon? She thinks about this for the space of a breath and, caressing her swollen belly, she cocks her head and says, I wonder. I might want to go on living the way I am now forever. Or then again, I might feel that desire to reach the starting point of the wind. All the upstreamers, without exception, say that you can never know what might trigger a return to the journey. One day, without warning, you slow off the entire town life and start walking. It's not always a matter of running into an upstreamer and being lured back to the road. Plenty of people set out on their own all of a sudden. The teaching of the upstreamers say that all human beings harbor a desire for endless travel. They probably are not aware of the desire because it is stashed away so far down in the breast that it is deeper than memory. The instant something brings it to the surface, a person becomes an upstreamer. Even you have desire, the girl says to Kaim. I wonder. It's true, she says. No question. The look in her eyes is as straight on and free of doubt as it was the last time he met her. Fixing him with that look, she points to her own chest. I haven't completely lost it myself, but I'm sure you're happy with your present life. Of course I am. Do you really think the day will come when you will want to set out on the journey, even if it means giving up on that happiness? Instead of answering, she gives him a gentle smile. Many years flow by, but every now and then, something reminds Kaim of the girl's words, that everyone harbors a desire for endless travel. For Kaim, living itself is a journey without end. In the course of his journey, he has witnessed countless deaths, and he has also witnessed countless births. Human life is all too short, too weak, and fleeting. Yet the more he dwells upon its evanescence, the more he feels, inexplicably, that words such as eternal and perpetual apply more properly to life, finite as it is, than to anything else. Traveling down the windstream for the first time in many years, Kaim spies the funeral of an upstreamer. A young boy in a mourning dress stands by the road, holding up flowers to passing travelers and urging them to offer up a flower to a noble soul who has made the long journey this far. Kaim takes a flower and asks the boy, "Is it a member of your family?" "Uh-huh, my grandma." The boy nods, his face the image of one Kaim knew so long ago. The old woman lying in her coffin must be the girl. Kaim is sure of it. Grandma traveled a long, long time. She brought my daddy with her when he was just a little boy. See that hill over there? She started walking from way beyond, and she got all the way here. So the girl must have set out on her journey after all. Turning her back on the town life, leading her child by the hand, she trod her way along the endless journey. Her wish to aim for the place where the wind begins would be passed on to her child, her grandchild, and on through succeeding generations. To head for a land one could never hope to reach, and to do so generation after generation, this is another endless journey. Is it a tragedy? A comedy? Perhaps a serene smile on the face of the old woman in the coffin is the answer. Kaim lays the flower at her feet as an offering. The family members who have traveled with her join together in a song for the departed. This wind, where does it blow from? Where does it start its journey here? Or does it come from where life begins? Or does it come where life ends? The wind blows. It sweeps across the vast grassland. Kaim takes one long, slow step toward his destination. Have a good trip, calls the boy. Red and cracked as the girl's were so long ago, his cheeks soften in a smile as he waves to the departing traveler. Kaim's been through a lot. Ugh. Just staying hydrated. Ooh, well, that reading makes my mouth dry. Well, let's follow the wind eastward. Let's become an upstreamer. This sounds cool. Traveling is always cool. I don't think the moth is here. I don't think they'd be able to get up here anyways, but we had a tough time ourselves. Oh, there we go. And zooming. Oh, never mind. To the back. What? Oh, okay, never mind. Those are the ones. Let's just punch these guys. Bad. That's an interesting way of doing it. Good. Controversial. Yeah, hit that bird. There we go.
It's not in my nature to lose.
Okay, level 2 badge. Black magic. Set that up. And alright, steel. So that. You just learned level 2 black magic. You know steel now. You almost got the enhancement done. Let's get you that one, because you only learned level 1 in black magic. That'd be redundant. The rain is gone. Whew. Guess I can see clearly now. Salut.
Ugh, that's nasty. Cover your mouth.
Ooh, I'm freezing here. Hey, turn around. Whoa, what a view. Whoa, what is that?
The Grand Staff.
That little bush is... Oh, that grand staff.
That light has got to be magic energy. The staff must be leaking.
I've seen that. I've seen that somewhere.
Seen it? Where?
Don't remember.
Ooh, deja vu. Or maybe your memory's coming back. No. Maybe what you've forgotten you're remembering. What? Well, excuse me for helping. You are such a pain. Okay, fine. Look at the view. I'm gonna go ahead and fix everything. You just talk amongst yourselves.
You've really seen this before?
What do you mean by that?
Just what I said. Do you feel like you've seen this before?
What's with you?
Just trying to be a friend.
Don't look at me like that again.
But I thought you... Forget it.
Hey. All right, come on, you two. I thought we were in a rush. Whoa. What the heck is that?
Question, what the heck is that?
If it's a fight you want, you got it.
Let's do this. Nope, X. Shield. Takes up half of your MP. let go. It's... I hit it hard. And I'm poisoned. Here we go, poison. Please stay open this bird. Oh. Try that one more time. Oh, okay, that's a good item. But now I need to heal. Who are you? You. You'll hit him because you're pretty fast. You're kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, see. Jasmine's slow. I think I'm probably asleep.
Okay.
Why are you hitting him so much? Yes. Oh, that's good damage. I can use that right now.
Okay.
This will keep you alive. This will fix that problem of you always dying. Arnold has so little MP. You don't heal much. He'll make you.
Okay.
I think I bought a few more of these. Stop hating me. His health is so low. He is a clairvoyant, actually. Try one of these. See what that does.
Okay.
one you hate.
Okay.
Okay. Oh. That's not good. Oh, okay. Let's have that. Did not have that.
Okay.
That was close.
What's that? Down first. Oh my god. Oh, okay. That's her buff coming in. This boss is gonna kill us.
That was close.
Yeah. Crap. Huh. Okay, damn, we got destroyed. Hmm. I can't use that checkpoint without going through there, though. This is me, like going back.
If it's a fight you want, you got it.
Mm-hmm. You got it. Anyone can catch these hands. Oh wait. That's the wind, right? Yeah, that's one. How would he just punch you? Bad. Oh, wait, it's still the trick?
It's not in my nature to lose.
Yeah, I'm heading back to the last save. It'll be a lot easier to grind over there, where the weather is a lot better. Storm. I got all my items back. Ripper. Wind Beater. Okay. Down they go. Steel. Okay, now Jansen learned a skill that I already know. I think I'll give it to her. That slot seed. There we go. Oh, yeah, she can have. Fight magic as well. Okay, so this looks like there. I'm gonna have to do some grinding next time then. Alright then, guys. I'll be seeing you later. Saving my game now. I'm gonna be ending this stream now. Thank you everyone for watching. As they would say in Japan, ja mata.